Hey everyone, welcome to my first full week. This is my check-in number one. Since the last time I made my first video, welcome. You caught me. Right now I'm in the middle in between, this is my side gig. So I've got a break time and it's been a hectic couple days. My son's playing soccer and so I am busy but I'm going to continue on. I'm going to continue to keep my promise. I'm going to continue to make at least a weekly video. This is the check-in, and I've got some good news. So last week when I weighed in, it was at 342.5. Today it was like at 341.5 about. My scale doesn't really settle when I'm weighing myself, so. But yeah, I mean, it's about a pound, and I can tell a difference already. So this week, I really focused on making sure that I eat when I'm hungry, that I only make sure to regulate my eating and don't overeat. For the most part, I've done it. If I had to give myself a rating of the week, I'd say it's out of 10, I'd give myself a 7.5. It wasn't a perfect week, but it wasn't a bad week. So yeah, I made good choices. My son played soccer out of town, so we ate out. I made good choices when I ate out. If I felt like I ate more than I needed to at a meal, I went ahead and made sure to make up for it later. Like for example, Saturday, I had a whole big old bowl of chicken tortilla soup, and it had zucchini, and I mean, it had some good stuff in it, and I don't know how many calories it had because it's not the kind of restaurant that'll tell you that, but I thought I did a good job. My son ordered fries, so I did have a couple of fries, but for the most part, I did good. I didn't eat again I did eat a little bit at night, had a snack. I had oranges and stuff like that. Took my wife out to eat, and she ate, and I ate like a couple bites of her meal, but I didn't have anything myself. So yeah, I did a good job. It was a good week. As far as like working out, it was a really good week. I met my goal, my 8,000 to 10,000 steps, about 5 days out of the 7, which is good. Probably would have met, I probably could have done better. I didn't have my watch on, so it's hard to know if I met it or not because I didn't have my watch. So, but yeah, I did a good job. And then my friends made a workout for me. So I did that 3 times a week. It's strength training, weight training stuff. So I did that. So it was a good week. I'm going to go ahead and this upcoming week, I'm not going to really change much. I'm just going to continue to do the same thing. I've lost a pound, and I probably lost more than that, to be honest with you. Not this week, of course, but I went to the doctor probably 3-4 weeks ago, maybe a little longer, and I was pushing 350. It was like 347, 348. So I'm at 341.5. So I've lost some weight since then, and I can tell in my clothes too. They're a little less tight, so I can tell. So I don't know what I started. I don't know what I got to it. I could have got over 350. I don't know. I don't really like to look at the scale. But for the purpose of keeping track of my results, that's what I'm doing now. So that's where I'm at. So this upcoming week, same thing. I'm going to focus on getting my 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. And then just continue to intuitively eat and make sure that I make good choices when I eat. For example, when I went to the restaurant, I could have had a hamburger. I could have had chicken fried steak. I could have had whatever I wanted, but one time I went, I had a salad. The second time I went, I had chicken tortilla soup, which I thought had the rotisserie chicken and the zucchini, and it had some tortilla chips in there, but which is not the best, but it was a good choice considering. And the salad I had there from the day before was very huge, so I don't know, but it was a lot. So that's why I didn't eat much the rest of the day either. But yeah, so continue to make good choices, continue to make sure that I eat. I should be meal prepping. I'll be honest with you, I should be meal prepping, but My schedule is a little tight with tournaments that are coming up. I don't know if I'll be able to meal prep either. I'm just gonna have to continue. This is real life. This is real life. I can't always control everything. I can try, but I've got things that, I mean, to be honest with you, I've got goals that I'm trying to hit. First goal that I'm trying to hit is, of course, is my weight. That's important. Second goal is, I've got financial goals I got to hit. So I got to do my side gig to help with that. And then, which takes time. And then, of course, I'm also working on like my spiritual side of myself, prayer and stuff like that. That's more time up. And then I'm trying to read like a self-help book, like 15 minutes a day. And then, of course, I got my normal job, 8 to 5. And then, relationships with my family that I got to also keep. So between all those things, I have to do a better job of organizing my time. I realize that. And so that's probably the next thing that I need to up is organization of my time. And I did take a look at this week, and I did buy a planner, and well, not a planner, but I bought a calendar. So I'm writing everything down of what I'm supposed to be doing, all the obligations I have that I have to do. I'm about to go out of town this upcoming week, towards Thursday and Friday. So hopefully I'll carve out some time on that Sunday when I get back to do some meal prepping, because that's what's going to be keeping me on track. But at the same time, I do have a plan. I know what I'm eating for breakfast. I know what that's going to look like. It's either going to be a protein shake, it's going to be either some egg whites and some turkey bacon, or it's going to be some oatmeal. So either one, all three of those options are good calories. They're all about less than 500 calories, so that's good. And then for my lunch, I'll probably do like a wrap. I'll have some tuna and some spinach and carrots and some light mayo and maybe some cheese, and then probably some popcorn or something like that. And then, of course, I've got my snacks down. I've got my oranges. I've got my apples. I've got bananas. If I want to take a handful of like some chips or some stuff like that, something like that, I'm okay with that. And so then that leaves dinner, and dinner is going to be a crapshoot. Depending on what my family eats, I'll probably have to portion what I eat. But again, I'm not eating that much. I'm not even eating more than 2 meals a day. I might be on accident doing intermittent fasting. I'm not keeping track of, I'm listening to my body and whether I'm eating or not. But like, for example, both days that we went to the tournament, I didn't eat until 1. So, and then I'm stopping eating before I go to bed, which is about 8 or 10, which I'm not eating that late. It's like 8 or 9, probably, maybe. So on accident, I'm probably doing something like that. I'm not trying to, I'm just listening to my body. And so, yeah, so this upcoming week's going to be a little bit tough to work around. It's not a normal week. The next few weeks are not going to be normal weeks, but I've got it pretty much handled. When I go out, I know what to do a little bit. So this is not my first rodeo. I just got to be consistent. And that's the key. That's the topic of the week, is consistency. Because with being not in my normal routine, consistency is going to be harder. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be harder than it would be if I was at home in a controlled environment, right? So that's going to be the thing that I have to harp on to myself for the next few weeks is consistency. I have to consistently get my steps, consistently do my workouts, and consistently eat good, eat well, and listen to my body. And that's the thing that I find hard, especially like with having gone, not having a normal routine for the last few weeks, is that you're on the go, and then it's like, you're a little out of whack, and you have to check in with yourself, but you're forgetting to check in with yourself. But yeah, so it'll be tougher, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. As long as I continue to see progress, and progress is not always measured in numbers. I want to lose the weight. I want to continue to see my clothes get looser, but I'm not concerned about just numbers. It's also about how I feel mentally and how I feel physically. Physically, I feel really good. I'll be honest with you. I feel really good. I just did a workout today. My body is sore, but I still have energy. I'm out here grinding still. And that's the other thing, that, you know, I am, like, I have a side gig, requires energy, and when I was eating bad, I didn't have the energy to be out here grinding. So when you take care of your body, you take care of your mind, everything else kind of snowballs and good things happen. So I'm out here. I feel okay. I feel good. Mentally, I feel good. I think I talked about this on one of my videos, is the gratitude. That's been great for my mindset. Prayer has been really good for my mindset. Knowing that I'm not alone doing all this, the support from family, friends, God, all that stuff, everything is really good. Everything's going well for me. So I'm going to keep it up. This is just my check-in, my first full week of reporting back to you guys. I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to, you'll probably see me in the car. You'll see me in my house. You'll see me on the walk. However my schedule is you'll be along for the ride sometimes. So right now you're hanging out with me in between my side gig jobs. So, you know, I'm talking about consistency. You know, for all starts with motivation, and then it's got to turn into discipline, and that discipline helps you turn it into consistency. And so, you know, just be positive with yourself. Make sure that you check in with yourself, that you're taking care of yourself, and, you know, you can do it. Okay, everybody can do it. It's not hard. Well, it is hard, but once you get into the groove and you get to a rhythm with your life, a rhythm with whatever you're trying to achieve, anything's possible. Right now I'm in rhythm. You know, once you get into that rhythm, all bets are off, right? So that's your assignment to you. If you're following me, that's what I would encourage everyone to do is, you know, yes, motivation is good. Put a plan into action. And once you get that plan into action, develop your rhythm. Get it going. And then once you get it going, ain't no stopping you, okay? And if you need to check in with yourself to see if this is sustainable or not, then do it. And if you need to alter it a little bit, alter it. Then develop your rhythm again. Develop your rhythm, okay? Life's a rhythm. Soccer is a rhythm. My son plays soccer. So that's what I tell him. Everything is balance and rhythm, okay? So keep everything in balance and keep yourself in rhythm, and good things are going to happen to you, okay? Keep looking up. Everybody keep looking up, okay? Keep your head up. Real life's about to begin this week. For those of you who have been off for the last few weeks because of the holidays, it's all about to get real now. So let's keep the motivation, the discipline, and let's get it consistent and get your rhythm, baby. Let's go. All right, see y'all later. Bye.